A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to your lunchtime news bulletin here on MTV Sports with News First. I'm Shahin Rampati. We'll start off with a look at your headlines. An audit to be conducted to find if the government institutions are prepared to face natural disasters. An unidentified group sets fire to the residence of the suspect connected to the Karandinia triple murder. 10 hospitalized as a result of a bee attack in a school in Ambalantota. The special prosecutor in former Pakistan Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto's murder case shot dead. Now here are the stories in detail. The Auditor General Department has commenced an audit to look into readiness of state institutions to deal with natural disasters. Auditor General H.A.S. Samaravira noted that they are gathering data from all state institutions in this regard. The Auditor General noted that the inquiry will look into the readiness of institutions to deal with natural disasters such as tsunamis, floods and earthquakes. He added that they would specially focus on institutions such as the Geological Survey and Mines Bureau that play a key role in dealing with disasters. Meanwhile, the Met Department predicts that heavy showers can be experienced in many parts of the country throughout the day.
We are facing the end of the inter monsoon, and we hope to start southwestern monsoonal condition next 2 weeks. So we can expect some disturbance condition in the vicinity of Sri Lanka. We expect some rainy condition during this period. And showers or thunder showers will develop at several places over most parts of the island during the afternoon or evening. And misty conditions are expected at some places interior parts of the island.
Well, also making headlines this afternoon, 10 individuals were hospitalized after being stung by bees at the Theruputta National School in Ambalantota. According to Dr. Upul Kumara, 7 of the victims were students. A student and another individual have been transferred to the Hambantota Hospital for further treatment. According to our correspondent in the area, the incident took place after a beehive located on a roof of a school building was disturbed. Students studying in the said building were evacuated as a result of this. An unidentified group has set fire to the house belonging to the suspects connected to the triple murder in Karandinia.
According to the police, the group had set fire to the house at around 1:55 a.m. and noted that the fire had caused damages to property. Police have beefed up security in the area. The father and son, who were taken into police custody in connection to the murder, live in close proximity to where the murders took place. The remains of 3 individuals of the same family were discovered in a house in the Kotawale area last Sunday based on a complaint lodged with the police by area residents. The deceased were identified as a 39-year-old woman, her 9-year-old son and her 7-year-old daughter. The final rites were performed on the 30th of May.
Moving on to more local news, the Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand, who is on an official tour of the country, met with the Sri Lankan External Affairs Minister Professor G.L. Peiris yesterday.
Surapong Towichakchaikul, the Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister of Thailand, met with Professor G.L. Peiris at the Ministry of External Affairs.
This is a very warm and mutually supportive relationship which has stood the test of time. The challenge now is to invest this relationship with greater content in the sphere of trade, investment and tourism. And we have identified the areas where we can collaborate more closely together. It will be very useful to focus more sharply on the opportunities that are available in the area of education and training. That again is undoubtedly an area where we would be able to work more closely together for our mutual advantage.
Sri Lanka is one of our most important partners in these regions. We therefore want to intensify our cooperation with Sri Lanka in all dimensions. We discuss measures to diversify and strengthen our bilateral relations in a wide range of areas, particularly trade, investment, security, cooperation, technical cooperation, infrastructure development, tourism, agriculture, technical cooperation. We also discussed cooperation under various regional and international frameworks such as ACD, BIMSTEC, and the UN.
Now, meanwhile, World Press Freedom Day or World Press Day is marked today. World Press Freedom Day is celebrated this year round under the theme Safe to Speak, Securing Freedom of Expression in All Media.
The 20th anniversary of
the UN General Assembly officially proclaimed the 3rd of May as World Press Freedom Day in 1993, taking the many threats journalists face globally into consideration. A survey carried out by the United Nations shows that around 600 journalists have been killed over the past 10 years, in which the majority have taken place amidst war situations. The UN also condemned in the strongest terms all attacks and violence against journalists and expressed its concern at the growing threat to the safety of journalists. Moreover, UNESCO marks this day by conferring UNESCO Guillermo Cano World Press Freedom Prize on a deserving individual, organization or institution that has made an outstanding contribution to the defense or promotion of press freedom anywhere in the world. The prize is named in honor of Guillermo Cano Izaza, a Colombian journalist who was assassinated in Bogota for offending Colombia's most powerful drug barons in his writings. This year marks the 20th anniversary of World Press Freedom Day.